they're here, they're real, and they're interacting with us. And so the first thing that happened was I had a past life flashback of myself as one of these extraterrestrials. And that opened up my world as far as, okay, well, I'm not just a human, or I haven't just been a human before, which also made me feel quite at home with the understanding of extraterrestrial presence here on planet Earth. It made me feel like I was a part of that, and that also validated why I didn't feel a part of this, right? So that flashback to that past lifetime really opened up my comfortability with extraterrestrials. And then after that, I started to get telepathic messages from ETs. And at first I didn't know that they were extraterrestrial. They were just telepathic messages, downloads. A lot of it was about quantum physics.
They were teaching you.
They were teaching me, exactly. So it was very different than the information that I had received before. And before that, I was receiving information from spirit guides, from my higher self, from past life selves, but not extraterrestrials. And eventually one day I said, who are you? I want to know who you are. Who is this?
So conscious intention, you ask them, show yourself.
Exactly. And the response I got was, you probably don't want to see me.
Really?
And I said, no, I really do. And they're like, you're, what did they say? You're not going to be comfortable with my appearance. And I said, it doesn't matter. I really want to see who you are. And immediately there was this very typical looking gray face with the big black eyes that appeared right in my mind's eye, and I had a roommate at the time, and I said, oh my God, there's a face in my face. And she's like, what? And I closed my eyes, I'm like, there's a face in my face. And I open my eyes and he's not there, and I close my eyes, and once again, that ET face is right there. And yeah, it was different. I'd never, other than the abduction, I really didn't know that it was an ET that was teaching me this whole time. So that's kind of how that unfolded, and how I was able to start really getting in contact with them.
And I think one thing we'll learn throughout the series is that all of these abilities have embedded underlying something that is consciousness, and something that we are currently beginning to understand what consciousness really is. So having all this experience with the other abilities and now channeling extraterrestrials, how did you start training yourself in, let me on the spot connect with my extraterrestrial beings that are here helping me, guiding me, giving me information, teaching me?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm a big believer that everyone has access to all of these abilities, to mediumship, to channeling, to hopping different timelines, to astral traveling and remote viewing. We all have access to all of them, right? All of the clairs, which is really important for people to understand.